Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read the Psalm. Last time, I think a previous video, I have finished the Psalm 108. I'm going to continue to read Psalm 109. This Psalm is relatively long, so I'm going to break into two videos. I'm going to read it. Psalm 109. For the director of music of David, a psalm. O God, whom I praise, do not remain silent. For wicked and deceitful men have opened their mouths against me. They have spoken against me with lying tongues. With words of hatred they surround me. They attack me without cause. In return for my friendship, they accuse me, but I am a man of prayer. They repay me evil for good, and hatred for my friendship. Appoint an evil man who opposes him. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. When he is tried, let him be found guilty. And may his prayers condemn him. May his days be few. May another take his place of leadership. May his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. May his children be wandering beggars. May they be driven from their ruined homes. May a creditor seize all he has. May strangers plunder the fruit of his labor. May no one extend kindness to him or take pity on his fatherless children. May his descendants be cut off, their names blotted out from the next generation. May the iniquity of his fathers be remembered before the Lord. May the sins of his mother never be blotted out. May their sins always remain before the Lord, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. So this is some part of Psalm 109. It's quite, we see a lot of, very emotional actually. Seems he's in real anger, anguish. Probably the battle kind of fears really, furious. So this is about Psalm 109. That's the general tone. This psalm is by David. We know the author, but we do not know the circumstances or the time when he wrote this. It sounds like he's probably already in the palace. If you imagine when you're battling the war during the wartime, you're probably not going to have this severely emotions, either enemy or this. And this is probably just saying he's not the true enemy in the battlefield, just people around him cause this uneasiness. So usually probably I imagine this probably after he already won the kingship, but we do not know. I do not know. This is just my guessing. So, O God, whom I praise, do not remain silent, for wicked and deceitful men have opened their mouths against me. They have spoken against me with lying tongues. So this is, I imagine it's not in the battlefield, probably either in the court around Saul, or he became the king. Some people surrounding him to attack him, blame him for no reason. So he caused him very uneasiness, and he was blamed wrongly, falsely. So this is caused his strong emotion. With the words of hatred, they surrounded me. They attacked me without cause. So this he was under attack by people around him. In return for my friendship, they accuse me, but I am a man of prayer. They repay me evil for good and hatred for my friendship. So this is saying that he is friendly, showing kindness, friendship to the people, but not accepted by those people really thinking they're better than the others. Those so those people probably surround the court, even though usually like this. I give you example for for example, the leader from very low level, not high, same as David, there are so many commanders or officials or surround Saul, or so many people, they probably raised up from a higher society or higher class or family. And then in terms of other conditions in the world, they're probably better than David, so they just look down on David before or after he became the king. And then those people are hardly to be friended because they probably look down on David. So that's probably he referring to. He hold the promise from God, so try to be friendly, to establish friendship with those people, to win the support, but those people probably reject him. So he feel very anguish, very unhappy. So after this paragraph, all of those are the curse actually listed, the curse from the anger heart, or from the faith, if you can say, if you say that way, because he is holding the promise and those people not support him, not support in his view, the promise from God. If those people does not support him, support the promise of God, which means really oppose not only him but God. So that's why he pour out this anguish and the word of punishment or curse. So appoint an evil man to oppose him, let an accuser stand his right hand, or when he's tried, let him be guilty, or may his prayers condemn. So these are all the list of all those things, and punish those people who are against him. In his view, against him means against God. So may his days be few, may another take his place of leadership, may his children be fatherless, his wife widow, may his children be wandered beggars, may they be driven from their ruined homes. So, and may a creditor seize all his has, may strangers plunder the fruits of his labor, may no one extend kindness to him and take pity on his fatherless children, may his descendants be cut off, their names blotted out, and may the iniquity of his father be remembered before Lord, and the sins of the mother never be blotted out. May their sins always remain before the Lord, and he may be cut a memory of them from the earth. So these are all those strong emotions to put down on the writing. So this is and put in the psalm. So there must be we cannot just imagine like a meaningless mumbles. I think this put it here, there must be a meaning. In my understanding, if sometimes really you hold a strong belief for the right in your heart, then if you really want to release your anger, release your uneasiness, I think Psalm 109 is a good example. It's a good psalm to use. All of those language actually written down, passing from history, from generations to generations, must have a reason. So then this is about the Psalm 109, the first part. So even though it's very, the emotion is very strong, anger, but on top of that, I really see the faith, unshakable faith, believe he is the chosen one. Anybody who cannot be friended him means reject God. Whoever reject him, reject God. So this is about the first part of Psalm 109, based on David's belief. So I'm going to stop here, and you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.